A sound investment.
There we go.
Trade.
Thank you for redeeming the gift of giving, my buddy. Well, let's go. Just like that.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to definitely not _ Matador.
All right. It's been a good day, everybody. It's been a good day. Oh. Okay, I think she left the room. I'm gonna stand up for a moment. Oh, it's been a long week, dude. Only like a week and a half. I really appreciate all the kind words towards the end of that game. I saw what you guys were saying, by the way. There was a lot of people kind of like talking up the casting duo, and they were happy to see, you know, an actual like cast being done as opposed to just like a watch party. So really happy to hear that people are enjoying that option, and we do appreciate the support. You know, we're definitely going to hope to be able to cast more events this year. Hopefully officially, that'd be great. It's hard to say, you know, with what, like, with TI coming up in, like, just over a month. I don't think we're doing TI at this point, which is definitely a sadga, little despair about it, but it is what it is. Do Reddit threads still help? I have no idea. I don't think anyone gives a shit about Reddit when it comes to...
Makes me feel good, though.
Yeah, it's true. It's nice to see like the feedback and like the PMA that comes from a Reddit thread for sure, but I don't think like it impacts like getting hired at all.
8 comments motivate me too. Put whatever you want there.
True. It's known. But yeah, thank you guys so much. It's been a really cool, like I said, a little over a week since we started doing this now.
That's like 10 days, man.
Yeah, it's a long one.
I'm gonna plant my plants after this.
All we can hope for is that some of you guys decide to stick around and stop by, say hello to our streams every once in a while, even when we're not casting. We'd obviously really appreciate it. I'm gonna go back to grinding my Elden Ring playthrough once I'm done here, like this next week. So if you're Elden Ring fans, feel free to come back and, you know, watch me maul at Elden Ring a little bit. Zach, what are you going to be doing? You're going to go back to playing the patch, right?
Yeah, it's mostly Dota on this stream or the YouTube channel if you guys want educational support content. That's me, self-plug.
Yep. Zach does really good YouTube content.
And if you come Monday, I'm going to be playing support tanker. If you want to see someone grief games and not be in your games, that's me.
Could it be both?
If you're in my games, expect Tinker and Morphling in your games if you see me.
How are we managing to keep up the time zone difference? So this is actually a South American tournament, so
this one's great.
It's great for us. Like, it's 2 hours ahead for me. It's on Zach's time zone. So for us, it's totally normal. It's when we're doing things like Eastern Europe where things get really difficult because sometimes those tournaments start at like 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning our time. Or my time, maybe like 3 or 4 in the morning for Zach even. But we try to take like the later shifts in those days so that we maybe we start at like 8 o'clock Zach's time, 6 o'clock my time. So those ones are like still kind of rough, but not too bad. I've done like 1 Chinese tournament and I'll never do it again.
The very first thing I did was when Neff and Panders asked me if I wanted to join the Chinese DPC qualifier, whatever, and I was like, yeah, sure. Start at like 11 p.m.
Yep,
go
11
to
p.m.
7 a.m. or whatever.
Yep. I've done that a couple times. I've worked another event where we started at like, it was like 7 or 8 p.m. start time and went to like 3 or 4 a.m. And I was like, this sucks ass. Like, by the time like you get a little bit past midnight, you're already so exhausted just from casting. And then you're also just like sleep deprived.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah. But it's okay. That's just the nature of casting, having just constantly switching schedules for whatever event is happening. Liquid are currently up 2-1. Yeah, they won game 2.
What was with the draft? I think a lot of people didn't believe in too.
Yeah,
That might
true.
break one win a little bit. When you have a draft you're pretty happy with and comfortable with, then you're like, this opponent draft shouldn't work. Our core Wind Ranger into all our blade mails are Centaur. We got Pango, Pulverize counter, right? And you lose that. That's rough. So now it's a little bit of a test of the mental game. You lost with a draft you like. You're also now at match point for the opponents. You're gonna have to keep it together. This might be the first time they've felt that pressure for this level of tournament.
Yeah. I feel like this was... I am actually really curious to see what they're going to do on the draft in Game 4 here, because I feel like Liquid is definitely kind of sticking to what they feel like is good, but they had the way that they addressed like a Wind Ranger getting countered by 2 beefs with blade mails was kind of genius. I did not expect that.
Vlad's sidekick BKBs.
Yeah, and then into
all
Satanic.
space for carry Crystal Maiden to freezing field.
Actually true, dude. It really was just space for Crystal Maiden to
Just
win
a
the game.
bait. Like, oh, we got the Wind Ranger. Like, who cares? You're ignoring Crystal Maiden.
The one thing I want tournament organizers to stop doing is like the kiss cam stuff between games. That just needs to stop. Like, if you don't have any other content, just do something else, you know? It's so awkward for all parties involved.
It's such a classic sports thing, but I don't really get it. So
Well, I mean, in sports, like, they do it like once during a game, right? Like at halftime
I don't
or
go
something.
to sports games, so
It's like, I mean, I think they do it like once at like halftime. They'll do like, oh, it's a kiss cam or whatever, you know? But then like in Dota,
Whatever.
it's like literally every single break is like kiss cams, and everyone's like hella awkward nerds who are like, don't look at me.
Yeah, I don't want to be seen in the cam.
Okay, the chugging cams are also probably not a good idea, but are way funnier, I would say. Those are way less cringy in my eyes. But it's also not a good idea to sport binge, to like, you know, promote binge
Encourage
drinking.
that. I think I agree. I can
That
agree with
behavior
too.
is not a good behavior, but it is also way funnier. They've gone to this same couple like 4 times with the camera, and they keep shaking their heads no. And then they just keep going back to them. It's like, do you think they changed their mind from 45 seconds ago?
chugging cams are brilliant because stadium beer is like $69.
Dude,
yo,
true, actually.
That's it. That's the tinfoil hat right there.
I will say, when I was at ESL 1 Berlin, the like ticket I bought came with unlimited beer. So it was super value.
Damn, really?
Yeah, the like VIP like floor seats came with unlimited beer. You could only get like one at a time, but yeah, it was unlimited drinks at the concession, which like clearly paid for itself for a lot of the people that were there.
Yeah, when I studied abroad in Japan, and I befriended some international students, Japan has like izakayas, which are essentially you pay a flat price and you can drink like an unlimited amount for like an hour, and that is clearly not priced balanced for Europeans, because I would go with the European students and they would clean house
That's
on
fucked.
drinks in like the 1 or 2 hours. That is not balanced for non-Asian livers.
Like, this was built for a different kind of person.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts. I've definitely like I don't know. I got my binge. I never was much of a binge drinker, to be honest. I if I go out and I go drink, it's like I'm getting like a cocktail or two when I go out with friends or whatever. But like late, like the late high school and post high school years, early college years, it's like, yeah, you kind of do a little binge drinking then, and then you like realize how shit it is to like afterwards, and you're like, yeah, it's just not worth it.
I have never been drunk in my life.
Good for you, man. It's not like a good feeling. I don't know why people do it.
I just can't. I don't care. I'm not judging anyone who does, but I just don't like the taste enough of most drinks
That's
to reach that point. Also, it makes me sleepy. So if I do drink, it's like, oh, one drink. Okay, I'm ready to sleep. I don't need to drink anymore.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. I mean, alcohol makes me really sleepy. So a lot of times I don't drink if I'm like doing something late.
Yeah. The real reason I don't drink is because I'm a try-hard gamer, and why would I affect my mentality? I can't play Dota at that level.
True.
Ridiculous.
Now that I'm old, alcohol causes me pain. Yeah.
Also, I hate throwing up.
Dude. Yeah. That's not
I thought you were
fun.
about to have some hot take. You're like, dude, I love her.
Dude, that's like my favorite pastime. No, holy shit. No, throwing up is awful. I used to get sick kind of every, like, not like that unoften when I was a kid. Oh, there we go. We got a draft. And,
Is it?
Yeah, draft
the
is
heck?
up.
All right, I must not be live.
Oops. Yeah, the worst part is, like, if you drank and then you try to, like, sleep later than night, I feel like you just get shitty, like, really shitty sleep, and then you're just hungover. I don't know, dude. I'm in my 30s, and having, like, any alcohol during the day, like, I'm literally feel like garbage the next day, no matter, like, how long it's been. Like, I could have drank, like, 12 hours, like, in the afternoon, then go to bed, I still feel like shit the next day. I don't understand.
That Pango. No, I never tried weed. I've never lived anywhere it's legal, and I'm too much of a baby to do anything like that.
I'm gonna grab some more water.
I'm kind of curious, though. Kind of curious.
I'm not a huge fan of weed. I actually might have a mild weed allergy, to be honest. So, even more of a reason that I don't do it.
Also, my parents sometimes watch the stream, so I'm required to say no. Nah, I'd say it anyways. That would be how they learned. They'd probably admit to it on stream, and they'd be like, Zach, we heard you say this on stream. What did you mean?
Okay, what do you mean by this? Your habits are terrible in general, so when you drink, your hangover's even worse. How do you know my habits? Are you in my closet, sir?
They see you eating those In-N-Out fries.
Where the fuck are you? I'm gonna go get my knife. To be fair, when it comes to, like, most people, I'm actually quite healthy, and I take very good care of my health, so it has nothing to do with my habits. I just don't drink hardly at all, and when I do, it causes me to have a hangover.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
All right, I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Liquid's turn to pick.
All right, we'll focus back on the draft.
Radiant team
One win gets their Wind Ranger back. Pango Marcy keeping it open. You'll have last pick on Liquid, so I'm sure we'll see them go into that 18th pick with some flex, or I guess 17th pick.
5 seconds remaining.
What does One Win want to do? Their Beastmaster's available. Okay, they go back for the Enchantress. Did some work in all these games.
I'm back.
Welcome back. They love doing shots of Boxy with his hoodie up.
Dude, it's the evil Kermit meme. It's crazy. Like, he really is just evil Kermit. It's such a vibe, dude. I really love the fact that he wears this hoodie up all the time when he's playing.
That's because he's going to get strobe lighted if he doesn't.
Dude, I honestly feel like that is a case. Like, it is a factor with why he does it.
It's like horse blinders.
Yeah.
You're just blocking everything out. Dota is all he sees.
10 seconds remaining.
20.
5 seconds remaining.
What's up, Knight? How you doing, man?
Gyrocopter. That's a good lane with Marcy if you do just want to run that. Just kidding. That's also a good lane to run. Gyro Crystal Maiden.
I'm a little bit behind. Should I hit the fast forward button?
Do it.
All right, we'll see how far into the future we end up. Oh, I'm zooming. I'm zooming.
10 seconds remaining.
If you want to pause somewhere, I'll just pause somewhere to match. I'm at 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm
1.
paused at 25 ban after the 4th pick on 1-1.
25 ban. Okay. Tick, tick, tick. Oh, it skipped a number on me. It tried to get me. Okay, I'm paused at 25 too.
All right, unpause on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, they got their Morphling as well. There's a lot of flex you could do with the 1-win draft, but you will have to reveal it since you're not last pick. But it may mess up the bans from Liquid as they try to figure out what the worst combination to run into is.
Team Liquid's turn to ban.
Okay, Enigma makes sense. You don't want to get out-tempoed and run down. The Gyro matchup's not too bad because you copy Gyro and you blast things out.
Team Liquid's turn to ban.
Liquid bans Darkseer. That's interesting. I thought Gyro Crystal Main would be totally fine into Darkseer. Maybe they're thinking of something that they want. Yo, what if they're thinking about Medusa?
5 seconds remaining.
Or maybe just the vacuum into the combos from 1-win is too scary? I'm not sure I understand that Darkseer ban. We'll see what Liquid ends up going for, I guess. I mean, there's a world you pick a different carry because you could do support Gyro and mid or off lane Marcy. I don't really feel like it's a Liquid-esque type thing to do.
Radiant team back.
I don't think I've seen very much besides their carry and support Marcy. Medusa isn't banned. She was banned all of day one when people thought it was broken and were too scared to explore. Since then, it's dropped off because I think teams got to play it in pubs and feel like it's manageable. But we have seen it do well.
Yeah. Even in the games that it lost, there was definitely like some potential there. But I don't think you can pick it in this game.
Toss Tiny is still good, but not as broken. It can't pierce BKB anymore.
At this point, it just looks like probably mid Wind Ranger instead of the Tiny, but we don't know for sure. You can do either or.
Yeah, you're either picking a 4 support coming up here or an offlaner and doing 4 support Tiny or Wind Ranger.
Yeah.
And it looks like Liquid is more worried about the offlaners.
Yeah, Darkseer, Beastmaster, all both really good. They have last pick here for Liquid, which will be really nice.
Reveal your hand, 1-win.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
It looks like they got a ton of reserve time.
Team Liquid's
Oh,
turn.
less than I thought. That was Liquid's reserve time. I thought they were showing both of them.
Slark.
It would be a pretty good Slark game.
I don't know how you fit it into the draft without running like a weird, I mean, maybe Marcy offlane with a 4 gyro. I'm not really sure.
10 seconds remaining.
But, man, this would have been a good Slark game. Yeah, I don't know what you do here. You're offlaner, probably Pango. But, is there a hero I'm missing? Broodmother, maybe, but I feel like...
I think Underlord would be okay at dealing with it.
Well, I mean, thinking offlane. If you pick, like, Brood offlane, maybe.
Oh.
Offlane Slark? Take a page out of a Mars book?
Wing Brood could be interesting, actually.
I think with the Underlord, it means you're probably running the mid tiny, right? Void Spirit. Okay, I mean, this does give you some burst potential into the Morphling, which is necessary. We haven't really seen the Void Spirit that much, though.
You think we'll see the new facet?
I think the Resonant Pulse one's just too good. I don't even remember what his new one is. Hold on. Oh, the
It creates
Dissimulate
the
one?
three
Yeah,
things
no way.
behind him.
The Disseminate one is okay. I think just better Barrier Resonant Pulse is just like always good though. I gotta run to the bathroom really quick. 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah, PL was having issues. They did some bug fixes where he was either getting way too much or way too little. I assume it's fixed now. Is Void or Pango mid? We can't see what they picked, but it should be Void mid and Pango offlane. We've not seen a Void Spirit offlane in a hot minute. I would be down for that, though. I'm always up for wacky shit. It's CM mid. That's true. After last game, they're like, damn, this Crystal Maiden hero. Crazy damage potential. How can we get Aghanim's BKB faster on this hero?
Alright, I'm back. Game 4, 1 win versus Team Liquid. Liquid are 1 win away from getting themselves their first place tournament in I don't even know how long. But it's 1 win. Could
4 to 5 years?
Yeah, this could be 1 win's first place ever if they get this series. So we'll see what ends up happening. The Meepo meter kind of low. Oh.
Wait, why did it change? The Meepo meter's not there yet. The face is delayed.
That's what I feel like it sounds like. I feel like it's pretty accurate.
Oh, they did do mid Wind Ranger for support Tiny. Tiny Underlord does not sound like a good lane.
Yeah, it doesn't. It does not at all.
I guess crash landing against Void Spirit is hard to land too, though. I'd prefer the scaling potential of a Wind Ranger core, so if you get through the lane, I think support Tiny's fine. That is the hard part, though. Gyro Crystal Maiden's pretty strong. They'll just try to do some creep dragging, I imagine.
Ooh. All right. I'm a little bit curious how that mid lane matchup's going to go.
Oh, Boxy's here. Oh, for the Marcy Gyro combo, I guess.
Okay, I like it.
Dispose. Ooh,
does he have rocket
blood
barrage?
grenade.
He's probably so close to having level 2s. But they just
Looking
chase down
kinda
the...
dead.
He just beats his ass, dude. Apparently, that's all you need. Just click the slug to death.
That was a very expensive, though, in terms of health cost. They are so low
everything.
now. You're gonna have to buy some salves with that kill gold. Oh yeah, of course. It's the Crystal Maiden into the Enchantress again.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they want.
Dude, Insania's CM last game was god tier with some really good freezing fields, so we'll see if he does it again.
Yeah, a little less potential this time for the Crystal Clone, but still pretty good. Blood grenade onto the Enchantress. Can he body block?
Ooh, yeah, he
Oh,
definitely
not necessary.
can now. Okay, great level 2 timing. Give themselves a great kill there. Setting up a decent lane here for 33. They don't really have kill threat onto the Morphling unless he like makes a mistake, but you can definitely give the Pango a good start here.
Yeah, if you kill the Enchantress, though, you're helping yourself out and the other lanes, because Enchantress roams so early. So
Yeah.
even if you're not directly shutting down the Morphling, you kind of are.
Rocket barrage. All right, lane going pretty well here.
Precious bounty.
Oh, another attempt top. Oh, good avalanche. Gonna get them out. Yeah, this is where this lane's a little weak. You get a lot of base damage, though. So I guess maybe you can just keep going for denies, but every time you do pulls like this, you get the lane back in a good spot, and then Gyrocopter just blasts out all the damage with the flak and the rocket barrage.
Exactly like what you just said.
Pew, pew, pew. Boxy has his camp stacked too, so he's just gonna do a pull now to get the lane back. They're going for Insania.
They might be able to turn around onto the Enchantress first. No, Insania does go down first, but do manage to get the Enchantress for their effort. Munkushi just going to take a little bit of harassment here from 33.